episode 11.
Yep.
It is
July 8th.
Yep.
July 8th, Thursday. Went back to work today.
Went back to work.
Into the office. I've been working.
Sure.
I've been working.
Benton's been collecting unemployment for the last 7-8 months.
Dude, I wish. It would have been nice.
You would have been making a little bit less than
I don't
you
know
probably make.
how much do you even make on unemployment? Does it
I was
depends?
getting like 900. I was getting close to the max.
900?
A week.
Holy crap! You were making more than me in the beginning.
Yeah.
Now I'm making more than that, but in the beginning and stuff, dang!
Yeah.
I wish I was on unemployment. That would have been nice.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's more than
I wish I would have been on it longer, but at the same time, I don't wish like that. But
900.
yeah, because I got close to.
Are you for real?
Yeah, like 300 from state, and then they added 600 from the federal government adding 600, and they kept it. I don't know, like after May or the end of May is when I went back to work, so I stopped collecting. But I think they kept it rolling, the extra
Apparently
600 for like.
I think it's ending in 2 or 3 months. Apparently,
It's still going.
yeah, it's still going. Yes, yeah. I was calling people for jobs, and they said no. I'm happy. Oh, I'm like, oh, you have a job? No, I'm just at home. I'm like, oh, you haven't worked in a year? Yeah, I know. I'm fine. I'm like, what? How?
People don't understand that. I don't know if I've said this on the podcast before. I feel like I have, but I might not. That when you're getting paid so much in unemployment, like if you're getting paid $1,000 or like even $600 a week, we'll just say bare minimum, government is giving you at least $600. A job has to pay you not only like they can't pay you $650 a week because you're getting paid $50 a week to work. Because the alternative is you don't work 40 hours a week and you get $600. So like it's 40 hours, $50. Like you're getting paid $1 an hour almost, a little over. Does that make sense? Like they're gonna have to offer you like almost double.
Interesting.
So why would anybody go back to work?
Because they need filling.
I mean, that's true in a sense, but in the short term, a year isn't really all that long. Like
in life perspective.
Yeah, like people will be fine not working for. Yeah. Like they will have enough.
I have a lot of people that call me for jobs, and their last job was 2019 or beginning of 2020, right before COVID, and they haven't worked since. And I'm always like, how are these people living for a whole year without a paycheck? And I never think about, I guess they have unemployment checks. I didn't realize it was that much. I thought it was like $400.
That's like before the 600. I think the max was close to like in Virginia like 350.
I mean 900 a week.
Yes, 900 a week.
Dude, that is insane.
But like I was making that much bartending.
Yeah.
So. Like, yeah, I wasn't working, so it was like, whatever.
That's why. But, dude, this is mind-blowing. I did not realize it was like that.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's ridiculous, man.
Dude, life would have been so nice. I would have sat my ass right here and...
The thing is like, obviously most companies aren't going to do this, but, like, I feel like there's a lot more, like, mom and pop, like, small companies. If they see that you haven't had a job since 2019, they're basically going to be like double middle finger up, like you go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Because they don't want that attitude.
Yeah. Big companies that I supply people for, they don't care.
Yeah. No.
Yo, you haven't worked in 3 years? I don't care. We need you.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But you went back to work.
Oh, yeah. Sorry for the tangent there. Damn, we went off. Wow. We learned something new there. Went back to work. Well, first off, I went into the office yesterday. Me, my manager, and another account manager was in there because the office was not ready. It was not ready.
Didn't they redo everything?
We got all new carpet. They painted everything. We got all new chairs. We got all new computer stuff. Whole new kitchen. Like, whole office was redone, and all like the IT stuff was not done. It was not done. They sent one guy from corporate to set up like 75 computers.
So like the network and everything was like...
It was just not there.
Yeah.
None of the computers were connected. And they sent one guy down there, super, super nice guy, liked him. But my man was slow. My guy was slow.
He get paid by the hour?
I don't know.
That might have been why he was slow.
I don't know, but he went to lunch and it was 2 hours. 2-hour lunch. And I when he went on lunch, I just couldn't stand it. So I did everything and I finished everything in 2 hours. And he got back and he was like, "You finished everything?" I was like, "Yeah." Like, it's not that hard, my guy. Plug this in here, plug this there. There goes there. Done, done, done. He goes, "Yeah, that's it." I'm like, "Why? You've been here since Monday. You've been there for like 3 days. What have you been doing?" Yeah. So finished all that. And then just did a whole bunch of like little tedious, little cosmetic stuff all over the office. But went to the office today. It was a blast. I mean, we just partied the whole day. We didn't work a lick.
No.
At all. Fantastic. It was nice to see. I think we have like 22, 25 people in the office. It was really nice to see everyone. And some of them I had not seen in months or even a year. So it was really nice to meet them. Some of them I had never even met before. One guy who just transferred from DC. But it was nice to meet everyone and see everyone again and kind of just catch up, mess around, played Red Bull Flip Cup. Had like 3 12-ounce
Red Bull.
It was Red Bull. It was. But I had 3 Red Bulls
With
today.
Jaeger.
3 Red Bulls, 12 ounces.
And you have heart problems.
I know. Dude, I was jittery.
Hands are shaking.
Oh my gosh. I was running around that office. I had like a balloon. I was smacking people in the face with it. I was getting wild in this office. And then I started just really sweating.
I was going to say the sweat hit.
The sweat hit. And that's when I was like, fuck. I gotta sit down.
You're like...
And I was like, I gotta go. I gotta sit down. So I sat down at my desk and just like twiddled my thumbs as fast as I could, like get the energy out. But I mean, they brought Chick-fil-A for us. We got a bunch of barbecue. Then after that, we went to a bar for like 2 hours, played pool, stuff like that. I mean,
sheesh.
Yeah. I mean, it was just wild. Literally no work, but the office looked great.
That's good.
It was a blast, and we go back in our return to office like schedule is we go in every Wednesday. And we go in every Wednesday till September. And then September comes, it's 3 days in the office of your choice. Pretty much everyone said they're going to do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Makes sense. You stay home, work from home Mondays and Fridays. If you've been with the company, I think for like 2 years, you only have to come in 2 days. 2 days a week.
Are you going to be like right on the cusp of that, or?
Today was my 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you only have to go in 2 days.
Yeah. I'll have to go in 2 days. I'll probably still end up going.
Yeah.
3.
Because you enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was good. But it's nice to have that flexibility where I'm like, maybe I'll just go on Tuesdays and Thursday, like Tuesday and Thursday today, or.
You know what you should do? Well, I'm not going to tell you what you should do, but I'm going to tell you an idea.
Oh, yeah.
Go in every day.
No.
Fuck it.
I may do that, to be honest.
Be the only guy that goes in every day.
I may be that guy.
See what happens.
I may be that guy and just dominate.
Yeah, man, just be there.
I found out today that I'm number 1 in the region.
Good.
Freaking insane.
You gotta get number 1 in the country.
In the company, I don't know about that one, boss. There's this one girl.
You can do it.
There's one girl in this company.
You gotta stop comparing yourself to other people and only focus on you.
Dude, oh my nose is so itchy right now. Damn.
Benton's picking his nose and eating
I know, I am. Oh, sorry. It's so itchy. I don't know why. I don't know if it's got allergies or something. But, and if you have been with the company, I believe, over 5 years.
You can retire.
A lot of people do. 5 years, it's 1 day in office. And if you've been with the company for, I think, 7 years and you've hit like 2 contests or something like that, you never have to come back.
into the office. You just work from home.
Yeah, you can work from home indefinitely. They don't care. They're like, obviously, if you're been here for 7 years and you're doing well, you're doing something right. Why would you're fine?
Yeah.
Do whatever you want. But they also said that if you moved during COVID, you're just remote forever.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like some people, not in my office, it didn't happen, but I know some people in the Richmond office moved to like Baltimore and New Jersey and Florida and North Carolina. They like moved there because they didn't know how long we'd be remote for, and they just did it. And then CEO was just like, yeah, if you moved, you're just remote now. Or if you want to go into the closest office, if you're near one, you can go into there. But that's it.
Nice.
So they're really relaxed on it, and they're really nice about the whole return to office thing. But it was good. Good time to seeing everyone. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, no.
I'll probably, I think in the beginning, like next week, I'll probably just do Wednesday just to test it out, see how it is with everyone in there.
Well, everyone's only going on Wednesday till September.
Yeah, that's right. And then after September. But I mean, I can go in the office every single day.
Yeah, if you wanted to, but it wouldn't really make any, what, do the managers go? Or
some people go every single day, like maybe 2 people, go every single day.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's a big office, and it's always weird in such a big space when you're the only one talking. You can hear everyone else talking.
Yeah, the only thing that sucks for you is driving a Jeep going 30 miles one way, so 60 miles a day almost. So
yeah, but that gas.
That's what I'm saying.
That gas is really going to be hurting me.
So once you get your Tesla, donate to Ben.
I don't know if I'm going to get it anymore.
Yeah.
Did I tell you why?
The insurance thing. But here's what I was thinking, and I've been thinking about it.
Were we talking about this, right?
Yeah, you told me about it.
We were talking about you and Sarah in the car. Yeah. Fishback, yeah.
But I was thinking about it. The thing is, though, what doesn't make sense to me is in a Tesla, it's almost never going to be your fault getting in an accident.
They do have that and
it stops
steers
the car
you away.
for you.
It stops the car. Sometimes it speeds it up if they're coming up behind you too fast. It'll speed you up, or it will cut you over.
So even if your car. So the thing is, insurance is extremely expensive. Is
very
what his
expensive.
Mom told him.
It's because apparently since it's all one just big ass piece, if it gets damaged in any way, the whole car's totaled pretty much. It's just what the story is with it.
But the thing that doesn't make sense to me is the other people are going to have to pay because it's going to be their fault more than I'm not saying people who drive Teslas never get in accidents, that's their fault, but
I don't know. Something about the insurance companies just don't want to cover Teslas because it's expensive.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I don't understand what's expensive. My Jeep is $40,000. Tesla's $40,000. Same price.
Yeah, but they don't total your Jeep if you get in a fender bender.
Yeah, Jeep, you can replace literally any part on that baby.
Yeah.
Anything you want, you can change out really quick. You
That's
can go to the junkyard and just put a piece on there and it fits.
That's why you're on your second Jeep, though.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that driving is gonna hurt. I got there really fast today,
dude.
I got there in under 30 minutes to work. I may have got to work in 20 minutes yesterday. I'm surprised.
It shouldn't take you too long besides traffic because you are basically going
highway.
Interstate.
It's literally interstate to interstate.
98% of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I go, you're going in my case 75.
I go through two lights here to get on the highway, and I go through 2 lights off the highway, and I'm at my office.
When you catch, when you get the green light to go left, do you usually catch the following light green?
This one?
So the first one, and then the second one, do you catch green?
When I leave here?
Yeah.
No.
After you catch
when
the
this
first one,
when this goes green, that one goes red. Every single time.
Perfect.
Pisses me off so much. It's very, very rare that when
because they want the straight traffic to.
Yeah.
So you're what, first in line or last in line?
I'm usually first.
Gotcha.
I'm usually first in line. It's usually as soon as I get onto the straight, it goes red.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just how it is. It sucks. It really does.
Get on the interstate, basically go. You said you go through how many lights in?
2.
Yeah.
3. I go through 3. That's it. Yeah, 3. And then I'm
Well, that first one's like a yield, right? Is that what
no,
you're talking about?
I go down City Hall. That's the way I don't get off at Brambleton or anything like that.
I was thinking City Hall.
I
That
go
first light.
You get off City Hall and then you reach the main road. It's a yield. You're right. It's not a light.
So it's
a
not
yield.
really a light.
It is only two.
I rarely have to stop at that
No,
yield.
I haven't yet. You never stop.
So,
and then you go stop at the one on MacArthur.
Yep.
And then you go one more down.
Okay, that's a left. Yeah, and then
you're left.
and into the parking lot.
Yeah. Which is also, I have to pay for parking now.
What's that? Like $1 a day? $3 a day?
13.
$13 a day?
$13.
And they make you pay?
Yeah. They said that they gave everyone. What's up, bud? They said they gave everyone $1,000 raise, like 2-3 years ago when they moved into the office, to pay for parking, because it's $90 a month for a parking pass. But I don't know, man. I swear, I don't see. I don't think because I don't know. I don't see it in my paycheck. But yeah, it's $13
So are you gonna get
a day. I don't know if I'll get a pass. It depends on how much I go in the office. Obviously, it's not worth it. I guess if you do $13 a day, let's see what that would be. So just
9 days.
90 divided by 13.
Yeah.
7
days.
So yeah, so if 7 days. So if I go 7 days out of a month, then yes, if I go more than 7 days in a month, then it's worth it to get a pass.
Can you park there anytime then? Like if you ever go to downtown Norfolk?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well then, I don't know.
But when the hell am I ever gonna go to downtown Norfolk again? Well, then go to a Tides game or not Tides.
The Norva.
Tides game, Norva, MacArthur Mall, and the Scope.
Yeah.
So I mean it's nice, but yeah, $13 is.
That's crazy.
Not too many people. Everyone's just pissed about that. But there's a girl that lives 5 minutes down the road from me, and we did talk about carpooling together.
Oh, lives around here?
Yeah, she literally. I cut her grass. She's literally 2-minute drive. You go out the light here, take a right, and then take a right at the next one. You go all the way down. It's in the middle.
Gotcha.
But we were talking about carpooling, and if I drive her, she'll buy me lunch that day, and I pay for parking. So.
Yeah.
It will work out, but yeah, $13 a day. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
So.
Well.
Yeah, back to the office, back to the grind. I did miss it. It was very nice seeing everyone and being around that environment again and stuff. And then I got my old desk back and area, and I'm all by myself. Didn't allow anyone to sit next to me. They had put someone there when I got there yesterday, and I took off the name tag and I moved it somewhere else. I said, no, absolutely not. I do not want anyone in the office next to me. I want to be alone. Don't talk to me.
That's so funny.
Or if you want to talk to me, come up to my desk, but I don't want anyone sitting at my desk. I don't want to hear you talk. That's the thing. I hate hearing people talk on the phone while I'm on the phone. It really messes me up.
You just start stuttering?
Yeah, I start stuttering. It's because I'm listening to them while listening to you.
Yeah.
And it's just, never works out.
Gotcha.
That's why when we just ordered headsets, and everyone ordered this one-piece wireless Bluetooth headset, and I ordered the double headphone one. That's why a gaming headset.
Noise canceling.
Yeah. That's what I got. Noise canceling. I don't want to hear anyone. And I told them if I have them on, don't talk to me. Don't come up. I'm on the phone.
I'm doing something important.
Just gonna leave them on all day.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. So it was good. We'll see how it goes. But work's going well. And you said that your work. I know last time we talked about that. Maybe work wasn't for you with.
Yeah, the land surveying.
Land survey.
So I said something to him today that I don't think it's for me. And
how do you take it?
I think so. Today I was doing stuff on the computer. The last 2 days I've been doing stuff on the computer where basically sort of using AutoCAD. It's this program called Carlson that is built for surveyors on top of AutoCAD.
Okay.
It uses the engine, so it's similar.
Nice.
And I've never used AutoCAD, so I don't know anything about it, like how similar it actually is. But anyway, and he said stuff before today, and like, you know, oh, like, you know, we can sit down and talk about like how you're liking it and this and that, and like I haven't addressed it. Like I've just let it go. Like
I can't wait for you to be here for the next 7 years, man. We're gonna be great.
So he said something today, like just like almost nonchalant, but like, oh, yeah, like we can talk about it, like, you know, like how you feeling so far? And I was like, you know, honestly, I don't really think it's for me. And he was like, okay, yeah. And I was like, I told him why, like, you know, I really didn't realize that it had all this different aspects, like all the stuff that you have to do is just like not stuff that, like, I've talked, like we said before, like it just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
And if something doesn't make sense to me, like I hate it.
Yeah.
I'm like,
this is
not
stupid.
happy. Yeah, this is literally
if you
dumb.
think something's stupid, it's not. Yeah.
It'd be better, in my opinion, to get all the best land surveyors together to figure out a way to never have to go out in the field again.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. But, and I don't know anything about it, so I could be crazy even saying that that's what they should do. That could make no sense. I could be, like, sounding really stupid. But I don't care to learn either. Like, that's not what I want to do. Yeah. So, instead of wasting...
You don't care to learn that. Because you like learning things, but if it's stupid, you don't want to learn it.
Yeah, and, like, obviously I haven't even scratched the surface of things, but from what I've learned about it so far, it's
not for you.
I've got a halfway decent basic grasp of what land surveying is, and
you don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like it. So,
well, at least you know what it is and what it entails and what it's like.
So hopefully tomorrow I'll be helping them out again, and then I'm gonna be busy next week, getting ready for the trip to Florida. We leave the 16th, which is, I believe, Friday. So, trying to get everything, the car all checked out, new tires, everything we might need. It's already got inspection and put a bunch of new stuff into it. So, get that ready next week, and head out Friday, and then be gone for 12 days. So I feel like tomorrow I'll be probably telling him, like, hey, like, you know, I'm not going to be able to help you next week, and I'm going to be gone for 12 days, and I really don't think that this is for me, and I don't want to waste any of your time, and I don't want to waste any of my time. So
I am not wasting my time. What was that?
There's so many more things I could be doing, but it was a fun experience. Yeah. Good learning.
It was. I think that's great that you get to do that and everything, and I think it is good that you're just being transparent with them in the beginning, because I feel like a lot of times some people just beat around the bush a little bit with their employers, don't say anything, and then it's just like, hey, I quit, I'm going, sorry.
Yeah, like, that's the one thing. I mean, I will say I'm bad about, like, I wouldn't say that I'm being super transparent. Like, I told him a little bit today, but I'm bad about, like, I don't know why, but I feel so much responsibility. Like, I don't want to let people down.
No, I know what you mean.
And, like, I don't know, it's just hard for me to, like, I mean, this guy just does land surveying basically by himself. Like, he has another guy who helps him occasionally, but I think he's looking for somebody to basically train up, and like do what he does. And it's just tough when like I just do the basic, like, common sense stuff well, and it gives, like, small business owners hope.
Yeah.
And then it's like, I don't want to do this. And it's like, man, like, he has so much potential. Like, they see potential because, you know, I'm not, like, an idiot.
Yes.
And I'm like, I don't want to do it. So it's like,
God damn it.
yeah, they're like, fuck.
No, I have to go find some idiot.
Yeah, so, I mean, but it is what it is, you know?
Yeah.
Gotta do what's best for me.
True. So, what do you want to talk about first on the list here?
You pick.
Let's talk about weed.
Okay.
Let's just go into weed.
All right. So July 1st in Virginia, weed was legalized for recreational use. There are no dispensaries or places that distribute anything like that. It was already medically legal, but
Yeah, where do you get weed around here? Do you still have to get from a dealer?
Yeah.
Like an illegal dealer?
No. So you're saying medically?
Yeah.
No.
Where
like
do you get
around here, like Virginia
Yeah,
757 area,
yeah.
I don't really know if there's any.
That's what I'm saying. So, like,
But there are places. Yeah, no, that's the thing. Like, I'd say Virginia, for being medically legal, there, at least where we live, there's nowhere to go get it medically. Maybe if
Legally.
you deal with a doctor that can get it sent, like maybe it's some sort of thing like that. But anyway, so no dispensaries. There's not like, you know, big companies coming in and growing yet. Like that stuff still has to get, you know, worked out and passed through the House in Virginia and whatnot. But you can grow personally per household 4 plants. And you can, like, there's other different rules that we can get into, but just off the top of my head, I know that, like, I believe you can have up to a pound.
so you can have. I'm trying to find. I have a list of all the laws here, like do's and don'ts.
Right, that was a $25 fine. Up to a pound.
So
from an ounce to a pound was $25. You can have an ounce on you.
You can have possession up to an ounce. And you have to be over 21. Everything is over 21. Over 21, you can have under an ounce. If you have over an ounce and under a pound, it's $25 fine, and a pound is a lot.
A pound is like a gallon bag for anyone who's unaware.
Yeah.
An ounce is a sandwich bag, 4 fingers.
Yeah. It's just so. It's like still a lot.
It is a lot. Like even an ounce is most people
get 8.
Don't get ounces.
Yeah,
like the average person who doesn't smoke a lot of weed but smokes from time to time will buy a gram at a time. There's 27.8 grams in an ounce.
Yeah.
So basically, I mean, there's people that buy ounces and sell to people who buy grams, because if you buy an ounce if you get some really good stuff, this is like the illegal like market. I don't know what's happening and changing.
What's legal? Who even know what that is?
But if you got a really good ounce, $250 is like good stuff, like $300, really good. So then you can sell a gram. Most people will buy a gram for like $15. Some people will buy $20 for a gram. So if you have 27 grams in an ounce, and you do 27 times, 20, that's a little over $500, and you bought it for $250, $300, you're making $200.
Yeah.
So that's what, anyway, people can get into with that, but
yeah.
Back to the rules.
If you have over a pound, you can be charged with a felony and serve 1 to 10 years in prison and a fine up to $250,000. Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, like, obviously, if you have over a pound, like, that's not all mine. Like, no, it's all mine, officer. I promise. Like, bitch, you ain't not smoking.
If all 4 of your plants were outdoor plants that grew nearly perfectly, you would probably have a little over a pound. Like, if they grew perfectly, you might have like 1.25 pounds or 1.5 pounds.
Yeah. So you really shouldn't have a pound. So they said, well, sales of drugs are illegal. Legislation permits gifting up to an ounce.
So it does permit gifting in Virginia.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like,
That's interesting.
It's a gift. So like, and a gift means that I don't get money from it, right?
Yeah.
Because if I get money, that's a sale, not a gift.
Yeah, but like, I believe they still have to do in DC.
To give a T-shirt.
Yeah, you buy a T-shirt
and
for
you get a gift.
$25, $60, $250. You get a free gift with it.
Yeah.
And it's not a sticker. It's weed.
Yeah.
But, that's pretty interesting. I thought that I wasn't sure if they had done that or not. So
yeah.
That's interesting. So,
and if you're under 21, you get in trouble and stuff. I think it's like $25 fine the first time, and then second time $25 fine again, but then you have to take a substance abuse course. And if it's a third time, then I think you get charged with like a
$2,500 or something.
Yeah.
You can't smoke in public.
Can't smoke in public. Has to be private, residential.
If you're carrying, it has to be concealed.
Can't be concealed. If you're driving it, has to be in your trunk.
Sort of like alcohol. You can't just have it like open next to you.
Yeah, it has to be in the trunk, it says. So, yeah, you'll be growing up to 4 plants is what you can have per household.
The thing about the plants that's a little interesting, and I don't know exactly what can be done through the legislation to maybe amend and fix it, but what people don't understand about growing plants is like when you start plants, you don't know, first off, which ones are even going to be male or female.
Yeah.
Female plants are the only plants that produce smokable weed. The male plants just turn that flower into seed, which, side tangent real quick, farmers that grow for seed are probably just as necessary, maybe even more necessary than farmers that just grow for flower, because like nobody has like seeds. People have seeds, but people forget that you need seeds.
Yeah. How am I supposed to grow 4 plants here if I don't have seeds? And I don't know anyone that sells seeds.
Yeah.
It's not a thing. So that's gonna have to start to be a thing. Or
literally,
you said
seed farmers.
Clippings.
Yeah, so you can propagate. Which, but back to the thing about the 4 plants. Let's say you put 4 seeds in the ground, because you can only have 4 plants, and 2 of them are male, 3 of them are male, all of them are male.
All of them are male. You literally have nothing.
Then you got to restart and do it again. So like, if you want what I'll call 4 mature plants, and I don't mean mature in the sense of like going to flower. Like once you know that they're female, they're big enough that you know what gender they are, and then you can kill the rest. So let's say you start with 16 seeds, which sounds like a lot probably to most people, but some seeds aren't going to sprout. Some seeds are going to be male.
Yeah.
Some seeds are going to, plants are going to be
die out.
The disease, or just be weaker species of plant.
Bugs may get to them. Something may happen.
Things can happen. So you have 16 plants. Let's say, just for fun, half of them die. So now you have 8. 8 are grown up big enough, not to where you can gender them, but big enough that you can see which ones are going to be like the strongest plants.
Yeah.
So now you have 8. Let's cut it in half again. Now you have 4.
Do you think people would do that though?
Well,
do you think
hopefully
people would be like, I have 8, but I need to bring it down to 4.
So let's just say you leave 8, all 8, until you can gender them, and I was just going to get into.
What if all 8 of them are female?
All 8 are female. You take out the weaker ones. Are people going to do it?
Yes,
I'm
just playing devil's advocate.
That's the thing about it all, though. Like, are people going to stay to 4 plants?
Probably not.
You can say that for any law.
Say it for a lot of shit.
But I do get that argument. Understand.
The thing was,
the trust in people.
So people caught with more plants than legally allowed face escalating penalties which raised from a $250 fine for between 4 and 10 plants to felony charges for more than 50 plants.
Yeah, I mean you're operating a grow operation.
Yeah, obviously, it's all mine. It's my personal use. What are you smoking? A pound a day, brother?
Dude, that's like some Snoop Dogg stuff.
Dude, that's insane.
But you get the point. Like if you have 8 plants now that are, a couple of them are male.
It makes sense,
female.
because if you have 8 plants and then 3 of them, or literally 6 of them, 7 of them could be male. Could happen.
Yeah, no, exactly.
It could happen, and then you're like, shit, I only have actually 1 plant.
And then you're starting sort of over, but back to the propagate thing. So now you have 1 plant that you can take cuttings off of.
That's what's going to be the move. That's what's going to be the guarantee thing. So you don't have to deal with the whole
So that is going to be the thing that I think you just need to know somebody with what's called a mother plant that you can take cuttings off of. So the funny thing about that is you can, let's say you have a plant that's close to the age that it needs to be turned back to flower. Turning it back to flower is just changing the duration of light and the spectrum of light as well. Outside, as the seasons go, the sun isn't up as long, and it changes positions in the sky and gets weaker depending, like if you're in the middle, like the actual equator, it stays the same all year round.
True.
Can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
But like, for example, up north, you have to time when you plant weed so that when it's, however old, I don't know the exact number, but let's say like 8 weeks old, 10 weeks old, I don't know exactly, that the days are starting to get shorter, it'll turn back to flower and start producing the weed that you smoke. Where was I going with that?
We're talking about, I think just...
Oh, the mother plant thing.
Yeah.
So let's say the mother plant is that 8 to 10 weeks old, and you take a cutting off of it, and it's a cutting that's this big, and you get it to root and everything, you put it in dirt. That plant cutting knows how old it is, per se. So like...
It knows it's 8 weeks?
Yeah, the mother plant knows. So you can put it under a light with the right spectrum, right amount of hours, and that little plant will just produce one little nug, like a thumb, or like So you can get like a plant to just produce a small amount of weed.
That's nice. So,
and then you can sort of do that off the plant a couple of times, because it's just going to get to the point where the plant is just going to want to turn back and produce to flower. And it's going to get to a point where, like, you can't do anything about it. Like, it's just going to do what it's got to do, or it's going to die.
It's gonna die.
But, yeah, you don't necessarily need to have a plant that produces 4 ounces of weed or, like, whatever. So if you had a mother plant and you could, I don't know, this is where it gets a little gray, could gift the, cutting to a friend who doesn't smoke that much but wants his own little plant to take care of, mainly just for fun, and have the weed in case, Friday night comes around and he wants to just chill. He could have a small plant that he turns back, dries, a little thing of weed himself, and it's not an intensive process like having to dry a pound of weed and have your whole house smell like a grow farm.
Yeah.
But
it's going to be interesting. It's going to be really interesting. I feel like the next 6 months are even just going to be interesting to see how it goes. And
next 4 years.
I mean, yeah.
I know what you mean.
I'm just talking about, I think even in a short amount of time, it's going to be interesting to see what happens and what it's going to be like. And
yeah,
it was interesting. And I mean, we keep going for, I feel like, hours.
Yeah, no, definitely we could keep going
on this conversation. I do, though, I would like to talk about the laws again, and maybe some of the uncertainties of some of the laws. Like I was saying with testing, how you hide DUIs and stuff like that. Remember what we were saying?
Yeah.
There's another law is that if you're high, and this has been a law, this is not a new law, but if you're high and driving, then I think it's a DUI. That's what it is.
DUI, or it might be a DWI. Sometimes they classify it a little different.
Yeah, but it is what it is. But Christian brought up a good point. If you want to, I'll let you explain it. If I got pulled over and I had smoked 2 weeks ago or last week.
Yeah, I mean, you could even say like
that was the last time I smoked.
4 days ago.
Yeah, 4 days ago, and I hadn't smoked in 4 days, and then I got pulled over for a ticket, and I had weed in the trunk of the Jeep. Everything is open, so he's gonna smell it. So
cop smells it. That gives him probable cause, or whatever the term might be in whatever area you're in, 'cause sometimes they change it, to test you, DUI test or whatever it's going to be. I don't know if it'll be the same as like if they think you're drunk or not, but let's say the cop determines that you failed. Like, I mean, I believe in most states you have to have a second officer there to sort of be a witness and make sure that things are cordial, and one cop's not just trying to get someone in trouble.
Just get something. Yeah.
And I don't believe this per se, but there's going to be people that say like, oh, like these cops are buddy, like they just want to get, if he said that oh, I smell and I know that he's this or that, like they're not going to say anything because like the brotherhood like type of thing.
Yeah.
Maybe there's instances of that, probably, but anyway, cop determines that he thinks that you are high and tests you, gets reasonable cause to actually make you take a test.
Weed's still gonna be in your system.
Yeah, that weed's still gonna be in your system.
So you're gonna fail.
You're gonna fail.
But I was not high driving.
Yeah, but you're still gonna get a DUI. And then you're going to lose your license for a year and have to go through
classes
the
and
fines
and stuff like that. And then my insurance goes up and everything like that. And, like, life sucks.
So I don't know if that's going to be something that, like...
How do you fight that?
The courts are going to have to...
How do you even prove that? Like you can't.
Yeah.
There's literally no way to prove that you haven't smoked in 4 days because it's on the test. Other than you saying, yes, I did smoke 4 days ago. I have not, though, since then. But then it's just like, I think it just turns into your word against theirs. And
you're not going to win that game.
Are you really going to believe you?
No, exactly. So, I don't know what the protocol will be like.
I hope most cops are just like...
I hope
most cops are just like, are you high, man? Just like, let me know. Like, be real or something. If they say no, I'd be like, okay, like, I'm going to do a quick field like sobriety test. However they're going to do it. And then just like, as long as they're following the guidelines of is it under an ounce, is it over an ounce, is it in the trunk, like,
yeah.
As long as those guidelines are fine, maybe hopefully some of them will be cool. But
I feel like the majority of cops, like, weed is the least of their worries.
Yeah.
But I think there will be situations where people get sort of the short end of the stick, where they get convicted of something that maybe they weren't necessarily, because of the way that there's not a good way to test there's not a great way to test if you're high right now. I think the majority of officers can tell if somebody is high or not.
Yeah, at least a well-seasoned cop.
Yeah. But to me...
I mean, actually, no. Or just, no, you don't have to be a well-seasoned cop. You just need to be someone that's been around a lot of high people. Like, I can always tell if you're high or not. Like, and any of my friends, like who's high and who's not. It's not that hard.
And that's...
to see that in the moment.
Yeah, I would say that's overly high.
Yeah, they're usually really, like...
Because I think that there's probably been times that I've been high around, not necessarily you, but people that they
have no idea. Yeah. And I know I have. I know some of my friends I haven't known until they said, like, 2 hours later, like, yeah, dude, I'm really high. I'm like, what?
You're like, when?
Like, when? Like, dude, like, I've been for like past like 2 hours. Like, what?
You're like, that's weird.
Like, Jay. Yeah. Like, really? You're like, yeah, man. I'm like, damn.
Some people, like, don't get, like, the super red eyes.
No.
Dude, when I was smoking a lot, I forget which eye it is. I think it's this eye. Just the right side, or I guess that would be if you're looking at me left side, my right side of it would just get bloodshot. Like, not the other side, not my other eyes, just one. And it just, like,
Interesting.
the veins itself would just, like, get super thick. And I would always, like, look at myself in the mirror and be like, damn, like, my one side of my eye looks so red. So now I'm giving away my secret in case anyone is checking.
Knows. Yeah, I just start laughing a bunch. It's very obvious with me. I feel like I just get very...
Dude,
I feel like I just get very giggly and too happy and...
The first time... I don't know if this is the first time I had done an edible.
Was it a thing?
Well, maybe. But... Or was it the first time that I had been high around you?
No, because you...
Like, high with you. Like, you were high, too. I don't know if...
No.
I don't know if I ever had... Anyway, that memory the whole night was just so funny to me, man.
Was that Trail of Tears night?
Yeah.
Trail of Tears.
Trail of Tears and, like, Joe...
Joe... Was that when we all found each other, like, in my bedroom? Like, that's when everyone, like, showed up? Was that?
Yeah, I just remember in your bedroom on the couch, everyone walking by, and I was like, what's up?
You were just chilling the whole night.
Like, I had my eyes closed at some point, and, like, people would come by and be like, is he asleep? I'd be like, nah.
Nah, D, what's up?
Chilling.
Just chilling, man. I'm like, that's Doyle. He good. Let him be.
We went out to get the keg, locked your keys in your car.
Were they actually in there,
then
though?
You lost your keys.
They weren't even in there.
Yeah,
I don't even know, dude. It was.
They were in, like, his pocket of his jacket.
And a jacket, and it was, like, tucked in the corner back there.
But you had, like, checked it. It was so funny.
Dude.
Joe going, it was, like, not even that cold, and he's like...
He was chattering his teeth and
making this
like, noise.
That's so fake. Like, stop.
I was like, Joe, shut up. It's not that cold. It's like, you're not chattering your teeth. It's fake. Like, shut up.
He's like, no, it's cold. And, like, he would just sit there and then he'd go...
I'm like, Joe, shut up. And then eventually I remember I was just like, is it just me or have we been walking forever?
Yeah, and it's literally like...
2 minute, maybe 2 minute walk.
No, it was like maybe 30 seconds. You literally were sitting in the tailgate parking lot.
Yeah,
and it was your senior...
It is under a minute. It's 100% under a minute.
It's like
walk.
so close.
So close.
It'd be like walking through your house to the car.
Yeah.
Dude, and that was so funny.
It was the best thing ever, to be honest. That was really funny. It was. We were laughing. Good times. Good times.
What a good time.
Good times that was. Oh my gosh.
Everyone else was like, had taken like naps and was like getting ready to like drink the rest of this keg. Like, so they were all like
amped.
Yeah, and we were just like,
yeah, man, dude, like, eat it. Or yeah, man, drink up, man. Yeah. I'm gonna sit on the couch.
I feel like we watched something on the TV for a little bit at first.
We probably watched David Dobrik or something.
I just remember, like, I think Brienne and
Jalen
and like, well,
Joe Steven.
Mom.
Mom was Mom there?
Yes, because it was, I think, homecoming.
Mom would have been there.
Homecoming or something.
Yeah.
And like that's when it started like hitting, and she's like, "Are you gonna tie?"
Like, no.
It was so funny.
Yeah, that just funny times. That apartment, senior year was just great. Great times in that apartment. Great people, great vibes all around. Everyone was good. Question of the day that I heard. I want to ask Christian and Ed and hear y'all's opinions too. You can comment. Let me know what y'all think. But I heard this. Someone propose this question and say that it should be mandatory or just normal, like it's just part of the thing when in a hospital when you give birth, that the hospital does a DNA test, right, with the father. Obviously, if it's a surrogate or something like that, yeah, it doesn't matter. But yeah, anytime a woman delivers the baby and a DNA test is conducted. And this was in a TikTok. Surprise, surprise.
It was or wasn't?
It was.
Oh, I was going to say. I thought you said wasn't.
No, it was. So, like I said, surprise, surprise. Not really. All the comments were these girls, like, saying, like, no. Like, that shouldn't. Like, you shouldn't get the test. They're, like, very adamant, like, freaking out.
Did they say why?
They were like, you don't trust me or something? Are you biting me? Yo, chill, fool. I'll beat your ass. They were saying, like, you don't trust us or anything like that. Like, how dare you? And I was just, like, sitting there, like, reading. I'm like, I feel like it doesn't matter, like, to take the test because if you notice the kid, like, is...
That's, like...
I don't know. What are your thoughts on it? It's fine. It's fine if you don't think that it should be done, like...
I mean, like, so I don't know if I think that it should or shouldn't be done. The only thing that, like, I don't think I'd have a problem with it being, like, normalized, but, like, to say it's mandatory or have to be done.
Maybe I shouldn't say mandatory.
But, like, I think maybe for a period of time, it could be beneficial to be at least incentivized in some sort of way, just because it seems like nowadays there are more and more cases of...
That's not like, my kid, what?
Yeah, like, not my kid, or, like, even just, like, even kids that are, like, either adopted of some sort. Like, if they're born in a hospital and they sort of can be attached to their record, like, who their parents actually are, even if their parents don't raise them. Yeah. It might be good for that kid.
Future medical stuff, if something were to happen, like, if they're... I feel like they always ask you, like, if, obviously for me, because I know both my parents, but there was any family history of this. Yeah. If I'm adopted, I'm like, I
got no family history.
I don't have that. Hell if I know, but at least it would be in the record charts of, like, who their parents are, and the doctor would know that, and it can look at the doctor wouldn't, without telling the kid that they're under 18. If they're over, the kid asks, obviously, he can find out. I don't know how the whole adoption thing works. Like, if parents can stay anonymous forever, or if the kid wants to know, like, can you find out? I don't know how it works. If someone knows, let me know. But also, adoption is a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, I don't know how much. I know it's expensive.
I was around someone one time, and they're like, yeah, I'm adopted, and someone just blurted out, like, how much did you cost? I was like, what? The bold statement, I think it was like $30,000 or something. Jeez. Like 20 to 30,000 for, like, a kid.
So crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy. But that was a tangent there. I forgot what we were talking about.
Like medical record finding out.
Yeah, like, but yeah, it pretty much, if the doctor can see, like, yeah, your birth parents do actually have heart diseases, both of them do. So maybe we should be on the lookout for that. Yeah. So it would come in handy with that end.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, I think that it would also, help with... Well, no, maybe not. I was going to say, like, if, for example, like, the DNA test comes through and, it's...
and the... Jerry Springer show or something. Yeah. This is not your baby.
Exactly.
The doctor does it like that.
Maybe it'll help people, stay more honest.
Not cheap.
Maybe. I mean, maybe not though.
Babies cost up to $5,000 to $40,000.
Gotcha.
Is what it says.
Not on the black market. Yeah. That was a joke.
Yeah, that was really dark.
Because it's the black market?
Damn, another good one. You said oh my god, we're getting dark here. Dark hour coming up.
Sun went down.
This was a TikTok, but it was like it was from a TV show. I forgot what reality show, but it was like models, and this girl was like crying, and she's like, yeah, like really emotional. Like a couple months ago, like I had an abortion, and everyone's like, oh dang, and she's like, yeah, like it was twins. And the girl in the crowd goes, damn, double homicide. And everyone turned and was like, yo, what the fuck? But literally, it was just like,
it was so quick.
Dude, it was so quick, so snappy. I was like, oh my god, you could not say that, like, on air.
It's like literally me.
Here you go. Hold on.
I expect you ladies to understand this. You can change.
There we go.
Including aborting twins, you feel me, to better yourself because I do want to leave you. But you just had an abortion? Twins? Twins. Yeah, double homicide. Bitch.
Bitch.
Oh my god.
Dude, that shit had me weak.
Damn.
Double homicide.
Dude, quick side note. We had a girl get fired from union because
She had an abortion?
she was like bragging to customers
About
getting an abortion and saying that it was twins. And there was a table that wasn't even sitting in the bar that was like hearing this, got up and just left. Dude, like...
Yeah, that's bold for her to be just shouting shit out like that. That's
yeah,
like...
dude. She got fired.
She is... Damn, double homicide.
Damn. I don't even know if it was real. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if she was joking
about
not,
it or something.
But, like...
Something, yeah.
I don't know if I ever really found out, but...
Yeah.
We didn't lose a good one. That's for sure.
Yeah, she was good. She was out the door anyway. But yeah, it was just a thought, the question. Let us know. Let us know what you think. I don't know, just something to think about. But it is very interesting when I hear girls just like, no, you shouldn't. We shouldn't have one. You should be able to trust us. I'm like, I feel like it's.
I will say that like.
I feel like it's not that deep. Just like it's just you just
it,
take the test and then
I
wouldn't worry about it. Like there's nothing to worry about.
Exactly.
Like,
that's the thing that like sparks like a red flag in my head is like.
You don't need one.
If you know that it's your like.
If you know the answer, why does it matter?
Well, exactly.
Unless the answer is, it's Nacho Baby.
Yeah. All right. So now we're gonna do a card. We have random topics there, topic table cards. Do one every week at the end of the episode just to get something fresh, new, and to see different perspective on how we think about things.
Mm-hmm. And this is also a way for y'all to comment, to the question of what y'all think.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, my leg.
Interesting. So, we got, what was your most memorable meal ever? Dang, it's really raining outside now. We got actually, as we're recording, there's tropical storm come through? Is that hurricane?
Yeah, it's tropical storm. I don't know if it's a watch or a
Elsa.
warning. And
Elsa's coming through right now. Yeah, we are on tornado warnings. So card was, what was your most memorable meal ever? My last one.
I was literally going to say that.
That's the only one I can remember.
I didn't mean like the last one I had today.
Before you die.
Yeah.
I know, that's what I was saying. I know. What would you want to switch it up, and what would be your last meal, like for jail? Like, if you're on death row?
Yeah, we can do that too while I'm trying to think of what my most memorable meal would have been.
My most memorable meal. I'll be honest, though, there is one that does come to mind. Like the first one that popped to my mind.
Yeah.
First one that popped into my mind was in Germany, I believe, is where we were. We were in Germany, or we were in Prague. Maybe in Prague, or maybe it was in Prague. Yeah. And I have a picture of it. If I can find it, I'll put it up. But it was just like this sourdough bread slices with like 4 big chunks of like almost like meatloaf, but just more steak-like. It was almost like a steak, but fell apart like meatloaf. and just this really good sauce. Like, it was very plain. The presentation was literally a 3 out of 10. It was terrible, but
So you're telling me it wasn't the horse lung?
it was not the horse lung. Did you put that in there?
Yeah.
Did you see that lesson?
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't the horse lung, but it was just really really good, man. I do think about that. And what really made it was the bread.
Gotcha.
The bread is what really did it, and that sourdough bread was.
They got good bread over there in Europe, I
The
hear.
bread was so good.
The first thing that popped into my mind wasn't a specific meal. It was literally just mac and cheese. I don't know why, but
Mac and
I guess I'm kind of hungry for some mac and cheese.
I think I got some for you. I think there's
Yeah, I don't think I can have it though.
Oh, true.
The second thing that popped into my head that was actually more specific was this poke I got in Hawaii.
There it is.
Oh my god.
Presentation was trash.
Yeah.
Is absolutely trash. But the bread and the sauce, like the flavors were just.
Send that to me. So that I can
Which one
have
do you
it.
think that would be better? Or that one?
It don't matter. You can put both up, and I can put them both, or neither, and I'll just make something up. No, yeah, but this poke, I think I have a picture of it. I can put it up too. It was from like this little shop in Kailua, I believe.
That was when you were down in Hawaii.
Yeah.
What, was this last year, or 2 years ago?
2019 maybe.
Yeah.
So yeah, 2 years. December, end of December, beginning of January.
Mhm.
So a little over 2 years now. But that was the next thing that came to mind. No specific reason. I mean, it was really good, but it wasn't like
Just a memorable meal.
yeah.
And that was the question. Was the most memorable meal?
Now, what I would want
On death row?
death row.
Yeah. Let's just say you have an unlimited stomach, like your stomach
I was gonna say
can take in everything. So you got yourself an appetizer, you got yourself a salad, appetizer, main meal, and dessert.
For an appetizer, I'll say
You say your appetizer, I'll say mine.
okay. If you know yours, go ahead.
Actually, I don't.
Like the first thing that came to my mind is like fried pickles
Ooh,
with some good like pickle sauce, fried pickle sauce.
that is really good.
I feel like there's better options that I can't think of off the
No.
top of my head, but
A solid one right there.
I'll go with that for now.
I think for me, it's got to be. I think it would be. That sounds really weird, but honestly, I may go with like a chips and queso. Like
Yeah.
some really good
think, like,
queso, is what I would do.
Paylon's chips and guac. I would go with
Yeah,
that.
something like that. Like obviously, I'm not having guac, but like I hate guac. I hate avocados. Don't hate me. I know the comments were like, "What? How?" Yeah, I love me chips and a good dip. So Moe's queso or just some fantastic queso would be good for an appetizer. Salad. I'm a fiend for some Caesar.
I was gonna say Caesar.
I'm such a fiend for
Caesar
a
with
little
bacon bites.
yeah, for a Caesar salad. Grace's mom makes actually really good Caesar, but she also makes this like interesting like summer vinaigrette, like raisin, cashew, like spinach salad. It's
Yeah.
also like amazing.
Yeah.
But I'm a fiend for some Caesar.
I like Caesar as well. I was thinking Caesar or like a chef salad with like ham
And all that in there. That is a
Yeah.
good choice.
And I'm not picky about what dressing. Like I'll eat
Yeah.
pretty much anything.
Um,
Main meal.
damn.
So a main meal has something, and then like maybe one or two sides.
Yeah, honestly, if I'm going main meal, I would probably end up doing. Damn, I should have thought about this more.
My main meal would be like some sort of burger, like the best burger. I love burgers.
Yeah, I've had some really good burgers. You know what best burger that comes to mind that I've ever had was one that Brett made. but he bought it. He didn't make the meat. He bought it from Harris Teeter, but it was like cheddar, pepper jack infused.
Nice.
It was so good. Honestly, though, I think I would do like fire oven pizza, like tomato basil or like a margarita or something. Just like really good, like authentic Italian, really good everything. Pizza. I think that's what I would do.
I would say my burger would be like burger, like pepper jack cheese, lettuce, tomato, onion.
Raw onion, or are you going caramelized?
Raw. Mayonnaise, ketchup, mustard, pickles, bacon, and that would probably be a good wrap. I mean, I could add all sorts of stuff to it. Maybe jalapenos too, like sliced jalapenos. And then some sides to go with it. I'd pick mac and cheese, because I was thinking about mac and cheese. And then I'll throw a veggie in. We'll go with either like, I'm gonna go with broccolini.
The veggies for me, it's either going to be carrots or asparagus. And asparagus have to be cooked the way I like them, which is like pan sauteed with this like Greek seasoning on it. I don't know why.
I like my asparagus like super soft.
Really? I like mine still with a little bit of like toughness to it. I don't like mine to be too flimsy. And then, man, I'm also a fiend for fries, but that's just me.
I do like fries. Union's fries are the best.
As far as dessert, closing things up, honestly, Miss Parker's mom, Miss Brodsky, she makes these things called blondies. It's like brownie, but it's like white chocolate and like maybe coconut or something. I like one bite those. I'm talking about, it's like whole ass brownie piece, like this big.
Yeah.
And I don't care. I one bite it. I really love those. I think that's what I'd pick.
I'd probably pick some really good ice cream.
Yeah.
Like 1 scoop of every flavor.
I guess you have a limited stomach, so yeah, I guess you can do that.
So.
But
I'm thinking like 12 of the best scoops.
Yeah.
Of ice cream ever.
You ever seen the whole people that are like, if I'm on death row, I'm eating like just a bunch of corn and beans and Taco Bell and stuff, so those guys can clean it up after when I get the chair. They're gonna have something to clean up. I don't care.
Oh my god!
Just let it run out of me.
That's terrible.
So,
but I mean,
someone said like, I'm gonna eat just a ton of popcorn kernels, so then they electrocute me in my stomach just to get explode with popcorn.
I don't think that's how it works.
Yeah, obviously not. That was more of a joke one, but yeah. Let us know what y'all would put.
What your meals would be.
What your meals would be. I'm curious to see what people like. But other than that, yeah, over an hour mark here. Wrap things up. You got anything? Want to say, Christian?
No, I don't think so.
When do you leave for Disneyland? Did you say what day that was?
Friday the 16th of July.
Is that next week?
Yep.
Okay.
I believe.
Cool.
I don't know.
So, will we still be on schedule?
Yeah, there should be one that comes out Sundays.
Okay.
Every Sunday.
So we're moving to every Sunday now? Have we
Yeah.
been on every Sunday? Or we've been doing Wednesdays and Sundays?
We've been doing Wednesdays and Sundays, and then I messed up. I guess that would have been episode 9, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Was supposed to be on a Sunday, and it came out on a Thursday.
Interesting.
That was after... So Sunday was 4th of July. Monday, Sarah was off, and I don't know what happened. I just got behind, I guess. And came out Thursday. What's today?
Today is Thursday the 8th.
Yeah, so I just did last week's episode. Episode 10.
Yeah.
Finished it today, so it'll come out Sunday. Then this episode will come out the following Sunday. So 2 Sundays from now. We'll be able to get... Next Thursday will be episode 12. So this episode will come out the first Sunday that I'm gone. Episode 12, because I'll have Friday
This is episode 11.
Yeah, but next week on.
Next week, this Sunday's 10.
Yeah.
Next Sunday is 11.
Yeah, the following Sunday after that will be 12, because I'll hopefully have time to, we'll do it on either Wednesday or Thursday.
That's
and
right,
then
right before you go.
Yeah, I'll do it that night or the following morning, and then we'll leave, and then that'll be the Sunday. I get back on a Monday, and then we'll come back and be like Wednesday or Thursday again. Is when we'll be in. Then it'll come out that following Sunday, so it'll be like the episodes will be like 4 days old.
Right on.
Or whatever. So.
A lot to look forward to.
They'll be more current.
That's right. They are going to be more current. I think it should be nice.
Yeah.
So.
Cool.
All right. Well, leave us some comments. I think socials are in the.
Yeah. Send me your socials so that I can make sure I have them. I just put your Instagram in the last one.
Yeah. And then check out Spotify.
Yeah, we got to get that figured out real quick. But
yeah, let's check on Spotify there. But we will see y'all next week.
Peace.